I've waited for my husband for so many years, and I'm just getting mad, and I'm about to turn 40. There's a lot of stress on me right now.
I know it's all you've got to just be strong. And it's a fight just to keep it together. I know you think that you are too far.
Blood work came back normal, hormone levels are normal. So we're gonna proceed with the process of building these eggs.
Hold on, don't let go.
I actually have another injection.
Hey, hold on, don't let go.
Alright, so welcome back. This is Mike Perkins, one half of MVP, one half of Mike and Vince Perkins, one half of Opinions Alike podcast. And for this here, I'm the whole show. Okay, so you saw the clip in the beginning. That's Lolo Jones, former Olympic runner. I don't know that she won any individual medals because, I just don't think she did. I know that she won some relays with others, but Olympic runner nonetheless. 40 years old in a few days and is hitting the proverbial wall face first. Okay, so didn't get married, doesn't have any kids, is a virgin as far as I know, and is still, kicking and screaming, going across that finish line of 40. So now, a couple of days ago, we did a show asking what should be the black social contract and who will be the casualties. Now, this woman in particular she is mixed, but she is more on the white side. I would more so put her with like your Meghan Markles, not necessarily with your Tracy Ellis Ross, who was adopted black culture, even though she's mixed half and half. But black nonetheless. Black women will snatch anybody who has a drop. The one drop rule is really one of their things. They also invited any kind of Afro-Latina or Afro, anything else. So anything that's black, they kind of adopt. But my point is that when we were talking about casualties, the unfortunate reality is that your women who are like the ratchet, big women at the, 2022 Swim Thick Houston joint. Those women will obviously be casualties if there is to be a community that is going to flourish. The unfortunate reality is that the Lolo Joneses of the world will also be casualties. Now, I'm wondering, are people okay with that? Because what women have created an environment, whereas Lolo Jones, and look, I don't know her personality-wise. She doesn't seem to be a horrible person. I've never heard her, say anything disparaging about black men in general, black men in specific. So, let's assume that she's all right in that realm. I would assume she's a little awkward. It's kind of hard to see that a person's never really been in a committed relationship and, and they're 40, So that's kind of weird. But let's just assume that she has, some kind of American sensibilities, and is socially, let's say adept, or she's socially adequate. The kind of society that we live in allow that to happen, so that the wall, the danger zone, all the things that women hate, you created that. Please understand that you created that. And the reason that you created that is because you pushed the line back so far that Lolo Jones was competing with the women who were 30 when she was 20. Whereas those women that were 30 when she was 20 should have been out of the game 5 years. And Lolo Jones, none the wiser, because again, she has to be somewhat socially awkward. I mean, you know, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but she is, however, 40 and unmarried and, you know, no kids and a virgin. So, you know, there's got to be some awkwardness in that. But she had been competing unknowingly with women 10 and 20 years older than her, and she didn't know it. And that a lot of the things that women passed to her, some of these feminist ideologies, some of these girl power whoop-de-doos that probably she was getting, made her think that she still had time, and she didn't operate in a space, whereas at 29, this should be done. She didn't even think that. It never crossed her mind. And the fact that it never crossed her mind is a failure of women. Those will be the casualties. I don't think Lolo Jones did anything wrong, but it is unfortunate that, you know, is ignorance of the, you know, social law. It is not an excuse. And she will unfortunately be a casualty of her decision or her indecision, you know what I'm saying, or lack of action or inaction in this case. And like I say, that's another L for women, you know, and even if she doesn't really identify with black culture, that is an L for black women as well. You know, you have another clip, and I'll probably do something, a part 2 or something like that on it, whereas you have Tracee Ellis Ross talking to Kevin Hart saying that she wants a relationship, but she wants a relationship that makes her better. Ma'am, you can say that being a millionaire. Half of these, you know, most of these women are not making over $40,000. The fact that women, black women specifically, say such hopium-infused things on the airwaves, it's just totally irresponsible. And you'll get more Lolo Jones, Taraji P. Henson's, you know, Regina King, Regina Hall's, you know, Tracee Ellis Ross, all the chicks from Girlfriends, essentially, that none of them have a man. You'll get all these women who are the same thing over and over and over and over again, because these women do not have the particular tools that they need to actually navigate this. And who are they supposed to be giving these tools by? They mamas. And you have 20-year-old women competing with 30 and 40-year-old women unbeknownst to them, because they don't even know. And these women are the ones that are giving them the advice to wait and wait and wait. So, hey, you know, again, it's sad, but, you know what I'm saying, you know, RIP, you know what I'm saying, the game is the game, and, you know, I wish Lolo the best, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But that's my time, man. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you hear, please like, subscribe, comment, you know what I'm saying, show a brother some love. Give me over 200 so I can, you know what I'm saying, go to my road to 1,000. I appreciate everybody. This is Mike Perkins, and I am out.